2012 until 2013 that the Lord connect me to my father, Apostle Prophet. Number 116, Point Street by New Lagos Express. Thank God for life. Thank God for what God is doing. And today, as you can see, the Wind of Change Deliverance Ministry is once again celebrating our 15 years as a ministry. And in fact, it's a double celebration because we're also celebrating 15 years of marriage anniversary. Somebody asked me a question. They said, how did you do it that the two major projects in your life was handled the same year? The same year you start your ministry. Actually, I started up my ministry by February 2010. And my marriage was April 2010. 7 months later. And the going of the ministry in 2010 was not smooth in the beginning, but today things are getting better. Like today in the church, we have to show the documentary of the church, how the general overseer started. Actually, that 2010, when I came back from youth service, 2009, and I have no money to pay rent because I came from Abavo. Now that I came back from youth service, I don't feel like going back to my village. I decided to stay in my town, Agbo. But there's no place to stay, and I cannot run back to my mother because I've lost my father and come back for house rent. Because even before that time, even the one that is even sending money to them at home. So I have to support him and my brother, who is a student of college of education. And a very small room, that's where we stayed. That 2010, and 2010, I think the month of February, I have to work with by the help of my wife, who was my fiancée that time. That time, my wife was serving in Kebbi State. So we're already in relationship with courtship. He has to send me some money, which I supported to pay 2-bedroom flat. So that is how we started. And today, the ministry has become a place that everybody would like to do. We have a father in Awuchi. The Lord said I must go and get connected to him. And that is another phase in my life. As soon as I will get connected to Papa, the ministry shifted to the next level. And people begin to believe me. And miracles started happening in Wind of Change. Wind of Change become a place of wonders. A place for prophetic manifestation. Dangerous prophecy that will just give a prophecy. We will still be in church. I remember one time I gave a prophecy. I told them that I saw a prophecy that on Sunday like this, that motor fair break on Total Free Station, big lorry, and it killed so many people. And we pray that it will happen, but nobody will die. We are still in church. When somebody, the people that had left church called me, ran back to church and said that prophecy happened exactly the way it said. And the trailer moved from Total Free Station down to Rubido River. It killed so many people, but it was only one person because of the time. So many prophecies that come to pass. We can't have our record. But I thank God that God is giving us opportunity. And today we are happy. When I came today, look at the church, the whole church seems to be praying up and down, even outside. So I give glory to God. I have a joy that there are still people that started with us 15 years ago that are still with us. How many of them who are still with us? Jesus was making the comment when the crowd left him, and Peter came to him and told Jesus, many people are in the crowd and left, and Jesus said, are you not going? And Peter said, where do we have to go? Now that we know that you are the one that has eternal life. So I thank God for that people that believe in us. Thank God for today.
One question I want to ask. You started from this humble beginning, and what will you advise you will have for people who want to start like from you? Because people today they want to start and become a billionaire tomorrow.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for that question. If you see today now, during the manifestation, during the prophetic manifestation, the man of God, I picked a young man who is a pastor, who is in the congregation. And the Lord told him that he's not supposed to be here. He's supposed to have his own ministry. He said he's looking for money. And I told him that you don't need money to start a vision. All you need is to know the vision. And go to the area. He said God sent him to, a good, so Asabok Wash. God sent him to that place. I told him that you don't need to wait for money. But with God's intervention, the moment the church able to raise a little money for him, I don't know. In my own time, I didn't see who raised that money for me. I want to advise everybody. Nobody just start a journey and arrive in that journey that day. The step of 50 miles starts with a step. All you need to do is to take a step and allow God. Jesus asked his disciples, when I sent you, without script, without shoe, without purse, lack you anything. If there is a sending, there is a funding. So if the Lord support you, will support everybody. It is your go-through that will bring your breakthrough. A room is not built in a day. You must lay the foundation before you take it to the lintel. After the lintel, before you talk about roofing. But the youth of today want to set the foundation today. I want to roof it today. It doesn't work that way. If you see a child that start running in speed, the child will soon fall. Every child that you give birth must crawl before he stand, and he will stand before he start walking, and he must walk before he start running. You man of God that is hearing me now, please start where you are. Allow yourself to go through it. If the manifestation delay to come, get busy with preparation. The preparation is what will bring your manifestation. There is nobody. Look at anybody that is doing well in the world of the ministry, in the world of business, in the world of politics. Everybody have a beginning. I was listening to the story of our dear beloved brother, actor Ifeanyi Okoye, and I was told he was once a councillor. From a councillor, he became a secretary to the local government. From a secretary, he became a local government chairman. From there, he moved to the state. From state to state, he moved to federal before he returned back to become a governor. And now, he contested to be a vice president, which, of course, he has not stopped. He's still pushing. So everybody must. I don't follow people because of your glory. I check your story. If you have no story, you have no glory. Every man that has a glory must be a man that has a story. Don't show me your glory. Show me your story. When I learn from your story, one day I will begin to enjoy your glory the way you enjoy it. So let us be able to be patient. Our brothers today, some of them were into Yahoo. They want to make it today. You see somebody who just joined Yahoo. I saw one of my boss. I told him, what do you want to do? He said he's gathering money, want to buy a car. How much is the car? He said they are selling the car 45 million naira. What is your business? What are you doing? You just play a white man, woman. Then even if you play him, which I'm not supporting, you get the money. Then will you now use the money, the whole money to buy a car? No land, no investment, no business that can attach to your name. That is why you see them, they are always broke. Today, they are running. Tomorrow, they are broke. Everybody that must stand must have that mind of investment. So, life is not always sweet. There are times of nice season. There are times of day season. So, we must be able to learn to go through. Because it's our growth through and break our growth through.
Okay. You start different and the gospel,
a beginning of a new chapter. Meaning that in this our 15 years, I am trying to tell my members, no matter what you think we have achieved, we are just starting. Yes. We are opening a new chapter, a new door. International door is about to open. All these 15 years we have been in local setting. When I mean local setting, being Akbo, Nigeria, move around from one state to another. In this next phase of our life, is about to begin to go global. Go to America, go to Asia, go to Canada. And one day that a country want to come and interview me, they say, can you call him on phone? Because it's in America. So it's a new chapter for us as a church. Yes, I want to really, not just Ika. I'm sending a message to Ika land, sending a message to Nigeria. By the special grace of God, I went out yesterday. I told myself, because when I was preparing for this anniversary, the Lord told me, over the years, you have been baking cake, you have been cooking in the church for church to eat. This time around, I don't want you to cook. I want you to go to the streets. I have given to you, it's time for you to give back to the society. So I decided with our team, we were foundation, and move with my wife, with my crew. The first place we went to General Hospital. And I discovered that I had to use this opportunity to talk to our leaders. And I found out that in Nigeria we don't have leaders, but we have rulers. Any country that don't have leaders, that have rulers, will suffer affliction. Nigeria have natural resources. That by now Nigeria should be doing better than Dubai. We should be doing better than America. Because Nigeria have a natural resources. I went to Israel. From Israel and enter Jordan. These people, they don't have what we have. They plant apple on the rock. You see where apple germinate on the rock. No soil. Egypt don't have water. It is Israel that connects water to them. But when you enter that country, you see their economy boosting. They are not hungry. Our people are going there. Not because God has not blessed us, but because we lack managers. We don't have a manager. We are in a nation where the conductor is a driver. Why the driver is the conductor. I went to General Hospital. I was full of tears. People in the hospital dying, waiting for death. Because a woman that have a tetanus, sir, only 12,000 naira. The husband run away. 12,000 naira to pay for injection, he don't have. He was just there, and the doctor is saying, there is no drugs. So they were just there waiting for death. Until miraculously, me and my team enter. We have to pay for the drugs, give her extra money, make sure, tell the nurses and make sure that they should treat her until she became okay. Pray for her. Move around, I see children. When you see the children that are sick, you discover that they are not actually sick. They are sick because of lack of no balanced diet. You see, I saw a child, you see stomach, malnutrition. It's as if he's having kwashiorkor. And the nurse said they don't have money to pay drugs, even for feeding, but they are just in the hospital. I asked that one, where is your husband? He said he didn't see the hospital. I gave money to them. I met a woman that is on labor. The husband has no money to pay. But whatever the treatment for the child. So I was saying, where are our politicians? Where are the people that are representing us? I don't want to call you, but there are people who are representing us in our local government, in our constituency here. What of our able members will not follow them? Now, that didn't end there. I went to police station. There are people who are there in the station for still fighting. Police want to release them. No family member to sign for them. Up to 10,000. Because of the crowd, I reduced it to 5,000. You get to 11, I started sharing 2,000. You get to 11, I started sharing 1,000. Even with 1,000, people jumping. There are people that came to market. They want to buy something, but they don't have money to buy. They just come to the market to see if a miracle can happen. So, thank God for me and my team. And I share money. The money I went there with, millions, finish. Some of my boys started supporting. So once in a while, let our politicians, you are not representing us in Abuja. You stay in Abuja, your family stay in Abuja. You won't know what your people are going through. You are not representing us just in Asaba. Once in a while, come to the street, move around the street. Thank God for what our local government chairman is doing. And somebody, a person of Jerry Eguario. I want to really appreciate you for your work. I see the streets you are tying. I see you sometimes go to the market and all that. And I want you to keep doing the good work that you are doing. Others will join. Sometimes go to the street. We always see our politicians when they reach the time of voting. Once they finish voting, we don't see them again. Once it's ending, now once we enter 2026 now, you see all of them started coming home. It's not a good thing at all. Please, let us begin to come out and know that the people we are leading are dying. If all of them die, who are you going to lead?